Is it late for prom videos? Probably. Has everyone gone on their prom yet? More than likely not. And if you haven't gone on your prom yet, then this video is just for you, so stay tuned. My skin is I guess combination, because it can be a little oily and it can be a little dry. And I'm gonna use the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty, and I am also going to top it off with this Moisture Mist by Tony Moly. If you don't have the coin for the Evian, or you can't get a hold of the Evian, this is a great substitute, and it smells so good, y'all. It has a very nice and clean scent to it. I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna go in with my moisturizer and get on my brow, my face, my forehead, my neck, my chin. Always remember that everything you do to your face, do to your neck as well. So I'm just working this moisturizer into my face like so. So I like to let the moisturizer sit in a little bit, and then I go in with my mist. I love this stuff, and you can find this at Ulta, and it mists extremely lightly, even lighter than the Evian hydrating water mist. Y'all, oh, I love this stuff. If Jesus were a moisturizing mist, he would be this moisturizing mist. Y'all already know what it is now, so I'm gonna start doing my eyebrows. I'm using two different pencils. These are ColourPop. I usually use MAC, but I've ran out of them, and honey, my budget ain't what it used to be, and these work just as good, and they $5. You can't beat that. For one of these, well, you get 4 of these for one MAC pencil. So this is what I'm gonna be doing for a while until I win a lottery or something, you know, when my gratis comes in. I dyed my eyebrows, y'all, and they're a little lighter, but I see a little red came from there. I was experimenting, y'all, so it was gonna come out a little red, but I'm gonna fix it with some concealer. And the key is to make sure that you keep your eyebrows groomed, because when you groom your eyebrows, it takes so much time off your routine. It's ridiculous. Instead of spending like 20 minutes trying to shape an eyebrow for, you know, a little quick eyebrow makeup look, you can just pencil them joints on in, shape them up with some concealer, and be gone out the door. So I'm not trying to be rude and look away or anything like that, but I'm a lefty, so it's gonna kind of look a little awkward when I do my eyebrows in comparison to everybody else. And I'm not gonna just do an extensive eyebrow penciling like I usually do, because like I said, they've already been shaped, so I won't have to do too much. Thank you, Jesus. And what I like to do, especially if you have dyed your eyebrows, you want to take that dark color and just kind of line around the outside of them, just, you know, trace the outline, and then you want to fill in with your lighter color, which is going to be an autumn. And in this particular case, you may not be able to see it as clear as I can through the camera. I hope you can, but you may not be able to, because some of my eyebrow hairs are starting to fill in a little bit, so it's a little darker than usual. But I didn't want to do the brown all over, because like I said, it'll kind of make them look like too harsh. So now I'm going in with my autumn brow pencil, and I'm just kind of filling in the insides of the brows to where it is a soft, warm, reddish brown, because our wig is going to be a reddish brown too. And I'm filling it in, and ignore that little red there, and just kind of clean it up. And you can see how the eyebrow is filled in, but it's not too harsh, okay? So I'm gonna do that on the exact, well, not, well, on the other side's the exact same side, of course not. So I'm gonna do it on the other side, and I'm just gonna fill that eyebrow in, you know what I'm talking about? You see that right there? Boom. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm about to start working on shaping up my eyebrows with my concealer. And also, while I do this process, I like to start laying down my eye creams, because honey, I need my eye cream. I can just put it on the back of my hand like this. I like to use the MAC Fast Response eye cream. It really helps with the puffiness and the wrinkles, because the girl is getting old. I ain't no spring chicken no more, you know what I'm saying? And even if I was a spring chicken, I'd probably like self-harm, because I love chicken. I might like literally bite my own wing off. And I don't know how to feel about those things. But I'm putting my eye cream on, and it has caffeine in it. It's like, this stuff retails like $33, and y'all, it is the best $33 you will ever spend in your whole life. And you can use this in the morning and at night. So just getting that eye cream all over, and it just shears out, really transparent. And I also like to use my MAC or Smashbox 24-hour base, and I like to shear that out on my finger as well, so it just blends in and it goes on transparent. If your eye base shows up white or anything on your lid after you blended it in, you ain't blended it in enough. What is going on with my eye? Do I have eye boogers, or my eye's nasty or something? I wash my face, but no, I'm just joking. It's my eye cream. So the next thing I'm gonna do, my little backdrop moving, so excuse that. I'm gonna mix in my concealers. This is NC45 and NC40 in Pro Longwear. So I have to mix these two because NC45 is like way too orangey. So I mix these to, you know, do my eyebrows. So I'm using a MAC 212 brush. It's just a flat top shader brush, but the thing I like about this brush is that it gives you really nice, precise lines to get around those eyebrows, and it makes your eyebrows look so nice and clean. So I'm just going in with that concealer and just dragging it down a little bit, and I am just going to do it on both sides, and kind of, I like my brows to kind of go down like at the end, kind of dip it low, you know what I'm saying? First thing to me align them, no, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm going in with, why I keep saying I'm going in? I don't know, y'all, pray for me. And you want to move as quick as you can with this Pro Longwear concealer, because y'all, this stuff dries so quick and it's very unforgiving. So when it dries, where it's at is where it's gonna be, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, all right, there we go. Come to the brows. And what I like to do is go back in with a little more concealer and kind of stipple on top of those other areas that I already laid the concealer down in, because this way you don't have a bunch of streaks when you blend it. It's just gonna look really nice and neat. I'm all for neat brows. And you can do this process whether you wear eyeshadow or not. So yeah, now it's time to blend, my friend. Now that concealer is down, and it's kind of set a little bit, but not too long, because I don't like for it to start to dry in place and start to streak up on me. It looks hideous when it does that. I'm just going to take my little ColourPop blending brush, and I'm just going to blend around the edges of those eyebrows. Now I'm going to get started on the eyes. I'm going to do a very simple, but you know, it's going to be a very easy prom look. I'm going to be using my MAC Flamboyant palette from the MAC Art Library collection, and I'm using my Morphe blending brush. I'm not the hugest fan of Morphe blending brushes per se, because some of them, well, you know, they're synthetic, and it depends on what day you ask me on how I feel about synthetic brushes. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I feel like they are the worst thing ever. So I'm using my Morphe brush because this is one of the only ones I have clean. Judge me, don't care. Fight me in the parking lot. So I'm just going in my crease with this beautiful color, and it's this color right here. And I'm just warming that crease up. Yes, I'm gonna go in with these two colors here. All right. So I'm gonna take that same brush, and Lord knows I'm gonna have a time in my life cleaning this brush. It's gonna be purity Hades, but you know what? I'll be all right. This is for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. So I'm sacrificing a white brush for my YouTube fans. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just using this same brush. And the reason why I'm using this blending brush is because I do want it to be a little soft. I don't want it to be packed on heavily. So I'm just taking that color and I'm just lightly placing it on the lid with the same blending brush. and I'm just going to softly blend around those edges so you don't see where one color ends and where another color begins. So if you want to know if your eyeshadow has blended out perfectly, you don't want to see where one color ends and where another one begins. So that's the key to blending your eyeshadow, okay? And I'm just bringing that color, excuse me, my nose itching. So I'm just dragging that color towards the bridge of my nose, all right? I'm trying to see if I can face this way so y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't think y'all clicked on this freaking video to see the side of my egg head. Did y'all? So now I'm gonna take these two colors, tapping off that excess, and I'm just gonna focus right here on the outer part. Amber, turn around. On the outer part of my lid and just drag that color in, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna put on my liner and my lashes and our eyes will be done. Y'all don't kill me. I just went head on and put my liner and my lashes on off camera. Trust me, I did us all a favor. There's nothing impressive with how I put my liner and my lashes on. I would much rather eat razor blades than torture you like that because it's nothing impressive. And I'm using this Sweet Peach, this Too Faced Peach Primer. I'm using it because it's a little mattifying and they say it helps with keeping makeup on. So this is my first time trying it. I'm probably gonna hate I'm probably gonna hate it, I'm sure. Mom, give me just a second, I'm filming the video. So now I'm gonna go in and stipple this foundation. I'm using the Pro Wear in NW43 because usually I would be an NC, but the NW43 in this Pro Wear has a lot of golden in it, so it can pass for a NC person who's looking for a Pro Wear foundation. So now I'm just going to take some of my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to highlight under the eyes. This is medium tan sand, and I really do like this concealer. And I don't really contour my nose a lot, y'all. I'm just kind of like highlight just in the center of my face. Even going over the bridge of my nose, because I don't have a problem with having a big nose. It don't bother me. I got my daddy's nose, and I'm proud of my daddy, so I'm proud of my nose. I've slapped a little bit of banana powder under my eyes to set it, and I set my forehead as well. I ain't put that on camera because ain't nothing impressive about watching me bake my moon pie face. So yeah, so now I am going to go in with my bronzer and my blush, and I'm going to start working towards finishing this look. So I am using my MAC Allure bronzer, and that's what I'm going to use to kind of bronze around my face. I'm just knocking out the excess banana powder and just making sure it's not going to be too cakey. And so now I'm going to use my MAC Allure bronzer, and I'm starting to hit pan on this, y'all, and I'm so excited because I have so much makeup. So I really get excited when I get a chance to hit pan on my products. It helps my anxiety because then I know that's one less makeup product I have in my way. And then, like a makeup-aholic, I go buy more. What's wrong with me? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blush, and I believe this is Fever, and this is a deep tone blush I've had forever. My face may fall off, who knows. And you want to be very light-handed with this blush. I literally just tap like that to just pick up just a little bit of product. You may not be able to see it on my brush, but I need very little of this stuff. Just give yourself a nice little smile. And see, that's all the blush you need. Do the same on the other side. Just enough to warm my cheeks up. So as crazy as this may sound, this is a part that I actually do want you to see. I like to use my Mario Badescu facial spray, and I like to shake it up real good, and I like to give my face a nice mist. This stuff is a game changer. I hope my mascara did not run. If it did, I'll fix it. But I just kind of like this to dry down and get tacky. The reason why I like this to dry down a little bit, not completely dry, but to the point to where your face is still a little damp. I like to do this before I highlight, because when you have something that's a little more moisturizing for your highlight to adhere to, it just pops so much better, and it just looks like more of a natural glow versus just sitting on top of the skin and looking patchy. So you see how the highlight just melts into the skin when it has that rose water to stick to. A little part of my actual face, I'm gonna be doing my lip, and I'm gonna use a current lip liner MAC Back in Vogue Retro Matte, which is like my favorite, and this Saddle Up gloss from ColourPop, and I'm just gonna pencil in my lip. So have like a little ombre effect. I'm gonna pop a little bit of this gloss here. Even though it is orange, it goes on more sheer on my lip because my lips are darker. Okay, so I went and put my wig on, which is a 99J. It's by Model. So if you want me to do a review on this here wig, let me know. The curls are very loose and bouncy, and I'm just let you get a close-up look up at the wig. It's kind of got like some little burgundy mixed in there with some black. It's a really pretty wig. It is very comfortable, easy to wear, and I didn't have to do anything to style this. I just literally cut the lace off and put it on my head. So if you want something that you don't have to do a lot of work to, this is perfect. And it's a synthetic wig, so more cost efficient. So yeah, this is my finished look. So if you are interested in learning more about this wig, put it in the comment box. If you want to know more about how I do my prom tutorials, or if you want to see another tutorial for like a different type of look, let me know, and I will work on a video for you, boo sugars. So yeah, this is it, y'all. Very simple, not time consuming at all. Something you prom girls can learn and do very easily. Save your money for college. Don't go spend all that money on a makeup artist. You can learn how to do your own makeup. Do this yourself. So yeah, that's it, boo sugars. Y'all, if y'all are going to prom, be safe, drive safely. Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. Wear condoms if you're gonna do the nasty. Don't let temporary feelings cause long-term pain. Trust me. Don't get pregnant on prom night. It's not worth it. So yeah, that's all I have for you. So thank you for watching my videos. If you have not done so already, please like, subscribe, and join the Slay Nation. I love you, boo sugars. Happy prom. Bye.